My name is Kate and I'm 37 years old. I'm here to present you my project. I am looking for a reliable company to build my new clinic. Here's about my project and me. I currently run a clinic in sport medicine and I have 5 other doctors working for me. I am asking for $100,000 and I offer 10% of my company. Coming out of college, I studied in health science to become a physiotherapist. I started working in a clinic for 5 years while I completed training in osteopathy. With the help of an old college classmate, I became co-owner of a sport medicine clinic. This task was not easy because I am very independent, so I had to learn to deal with problems. And during those years, I also met my current boyfriend, with who I am married, and we moved in together in his condo. I must admit that studying constantly prevented me from traveling. Therefore, after my clinic built its reputation, I put aside money to go to Europe. After a few months focusing on the clinic, I decided to return to school to complete another formation of 5 years. At this time, I was 32 years old, and just like in high school, I needed to push myself to be happy. My boyfriend and I built a house located in the suburbs, halfway between my family and his. We are now working on a common dream to visit at least one country from each continent. Despite this project, I also had a personal goal that I always wanted to reach, owning my own clinic. In my past, you may have realized that I am hardworking and I never gave up. And do not get me wrong, I had crossed several difficulties. I always had the same goals. That's why I took you to consider my project. You know that my current clinic is recognized, so I do not doubt of my success.
My name is Olivier Bédard and I'm 37 years old.
Oliver!
I'm CEO of Bédard Inc., an engineering firm. I studied at the ETS in mechanical engineering. Also, I entered the Order of Engineers of Quebec 3 years after I finished my studies. When I was younger, I dreamt of owning my company, and as you can see, I always achieve my goals. I work very hard to build all I own today. At first, I was just an employee, but I climbed the ladder very quickly with determination and perseverance. Regarding my relationship status, I married my first real love, Gabrielle Brava. We are a couple since high school. We live together and we own an incredible house. With my money, I bought us a condo in Florida on the waterfront. As a child, I wanted children, but for now, my wife and I, we don't have any children. During my free time, I like skiing in winter and cycling in summer. So I would like to invest in a company in connection with sports.
My name is Claudie Lebel and I'm 37 years old. I have everything I ever dreamed of and even better. When I was younger, I wished to have 2 children. For 2 years now, I am engaged to my husband and we have 2 beautiful kids, 2 boys, Jacob and Kevin. We have a house downtown Montreal and a condo in Florida. Getting pregnant made me realize the importance to be organized and to be responsible. I think I've always had those qualities since I started my business. I've been working as an accountant for a small company until I decided to create my own business with my friends from the university. It was rough at the beginning, but it taught me that I need to work to achieve my goals. I've learned how to deal with my problems and to search for solutions. I'm here today because I will want to push my limits and get a bigger business with more employees. I wish you will trust me and my capacity.
Hi, I'm David Bélanger and I'm now 37 years old.
David!
I graduated from Académie Sainte-Thérèse in 2015. After that, I went at Collège André Grasset in Administration, where I started to like the financial domain. Then, I went at the HEC Montréal to evolve my abilities in trading. After, I started working at a dumping ground to make some money. I did a lot of investment at the stock exchange with my money I earned at the dumping ground. And 7 years later, I was able to buy my own restaurant. Now, I own a total of 23 restaurants around Quebec. And now for 2 years, I'm doing a lot of investment to help people like you to achieve their goals, which is to get started in business. That's my career. But I didn't only work in my life. I also get married in 2022 with my wonderful wife. I have 2 kids that are 5 and 3 years old. 1 boy and 1 beautiful girl. Before that, I traveled around the world. I visited 22 countries. And I dream to travel in few years with my 2 kids when they will be older. I also buy my first house at Mirabel, and I'm now living there with my family for 15 years.
My name is Charles-Michel Gauthier. Hi, I'm 37 years old. My life has been, for the past 20 years, a nightmare. I always want to be a baker, so I studied to achieve a DEP in this file of study. Sadly, my baking skill turned out not be as great as I expected. Jonathan McNally-Gagnon, a long-lost friend from high school, helped me train in his original art of dance baking. As weird as it sounds, dance baking helped me through a lot. Still, my ambition was low, very low. I feel no accomplishment in anything I did. I worked at Constantin, a sugar house near my home. Cutting date was my specialty. I thought all hope was gone, but one day I was walking to the street of Saint Scholastic. A golden reflection entered my sight. It was a pot of gold. As I ran to it, I found it was a new beginning for me as a baker. As you can imagine, I started a big dance baking corporation. Since this day, I have been not only happier, but also it didn't hurt the pocket, if you know what I'm saying. I'm still single and ready to mingle. I found the liberty it gives quite interesting. I now live in Qatar, in a gigantic castle of my own design. As you know, Qatar is a place of investment, and I am looking forward in investing in Dumbogi. A clinic is not worthy investment for me. I'm sorry. Bye bye.
Oh yeah, Zone, yo, macaron, yeah, macaron.
Hey, I'm Alexi and I'm 37 years old. 30 years ago, I started boxing, I was very talented, so my coach wrote me a recommendation letter to give to the UFC league. Of course, I knew they wouldn't hire me because I was kind of new in the domain, but somehow I got accepted. I forgot to mention the social stuff,
Yeah.
So I met my wife during my first fight in the UFC league in Montreal. She gave me a towel. So yeah, it was like the true love, And we still live together in a small house downtown Montreal and have no kids. Few years later, I managed to be a family doctor. But the workout and the fighting was missing in my life, I really like fighting stuff. So I decided to open my very first gym where people could do boxing, powerlifting, and calisthenics. It was a great success because the gym was nearly full every day and every night. So what I'm asking today for you Dragons is for 50% of my company, I want $100,000 to expand my gym to a international level.
Not interested, thanks.
Not interested either.
Well, 99% for $50 is my offer.
Oh wow, what a great deal!
Yeah, yeah.
Jagger, 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 jagger.